gentlemen, it is yes, the internet could not stop me. Rick R. Ramon is back, and we have a special celebration of life tonight for the New England Patriots, and also a Super Bowl celebration for the Seattle Seahawks. How about that? Yay, football! We have RC back because RC is here, because RC is awesome, but also Justin is not here. Justin is on special assignment tonight. I'm not sure if I can say or not. Maybe we'll talk at halftime and see, but I can guarantee you that you're going to want to know, and if you don't know now, you'll find out later. But Justin, the man just never ceases to
That
surprise
man
me.
is
But again,
amazing.
he really is. But again, the Super Bowl is over. The snooze fest is over. And you know what I decided tonight? Since the Patriots weren't going to show up and try, neither am I. So tonight, I'm going to just brush my hair and do my normal regiment and let Drew gloat because, Drew, your team won. How does it feel, buddy?
Oh, it's great, man. You know what I mean? I've been
Good for
telling
you.
you guys all year. I wasn't trying to lie to you. I seen something about this team early. Yeah, our question was Sam Darnold. RC, I agree with you. And I came at you and I said it about our defense. So I'm just happy we won. That's our second one, and I don't think this team's done. I really don't. I think we're coming back next year with the same squad, if not better.
Did the game play out as you thought it would? I guess.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I thought we were going to shut him out until Chris Collinsworth opened his mouth. I hate him. I can't stand
I hate
him.
him too. We were
I
laughing
can't
about
stand
him. We were talking smack on him.
Yeah, he's such a fake Steve Largent, man. I just don't like him. But no, I
Speaking
really
of Steve
thought it was
Largent,
gonna be, huh? Yeah, that's
time
right.
out. Speaking of
Steve
Steve
Largent
Largent,
he put the 12th man flag up at the beginning. That was also pretty
yes,
cool
he
to
did.
see. Yeah, I was
Yes,
hype
sir.
on that. Yeah,
Yes,
I
you
got to see
were.
Largent. He never got a Super Bowl.
If you
God
had
bless
good
him.
internet, I would have had a recording of it.
For the love of God. But anyway,
yeah, go ahead. Continue.
always getting yelled at. I know. Yeah, I'm just saying. But no, yeah, it was a good man. It really was.
I love you, buddy.
I said earlier, I think Jason Myers should have won the MVP. I really do. And also, our special teams played really well. Michael Dickerson punting them balls inside, not giving him a chance to run them back or anything like that. He coughed and cornered one
a
up
couple of them
there.
were inside the 10.
Yeah, exactly. That's huge in a game like that. That's huge.
Huge.
Yeah, a little boring. I agree with you on that one. A little boring, but I'll take the win.
Yeah, the Seahawks played a complete game. I mean, my main takeaway was, one, do the Patriots need to draft another left tackle? And two, it lets you see like how impressive the Rams offense was to put that many points against that defense, because it looked like night and day difference between the Patriots offense versus that defense and the Rams offense.
Yep. Guys, I wanted to tell you this stat, but I mean, we played 3 postseason games, right? We trailed for like a minute and 30 seconds the entire 3 games. I mean, that tells you something right there. Yep.
And Ben, your tea's gone cold. I'm wondering why. How you doing in the car?
We're just we're trying to make sense of what we saw down. Sorry, I dimmed the lights driving by a cop, and we're doing the best we can. Every now and then, you get humbled and it brings you back down. So that was exactly what that was last night. A nice bending over and humbling. I don't got much to say. The Seahawks outclassed the Patriots, offense, defense, special teams. Seems as though Drake May's shoulder was more of an issue than previously led on. Well, I'm sure we'll get
That's true. That's
the
true.
full extent of it as the weeks and days and months and years go along. But you got to give you tip your cap to the Seahawks. They were clearly the best team all year. It took until the last game to really bring it on home, but that's why they play the games. They were favored the whole week. All you guys were picking them last week. Most of America was picking them, and sometimes America and everybody else is right, but hell of a year to be a Patriots fan. It felt good to be a real fan again. I'm always going to be a fan, but the last few years have been tough to stomach. I still follow, but it's nice to have a year like this until the last game, at least.
And I think the Pats defense they can hold their head high for the most part. They held those 12-0 going into the fourth.
Yeah, they have nothing to be ashamed of. They were in that game all game. They made it a game.
Yeah, they definitely did enough to win, but the offense just couldn't find an answer. The offensive line was absolutely atrocious. The Will Campbell first overall pick is a really polarizing pick at the current moment. We don't know if he's going to stay at left tackle next year. He might have been playing hurt, or when he came back from injury, he might have not been fully healthy. I mean, I'm sure the little tidbits will kind of come out, but at this point, as a Patriots fan, I would love to kick him inside to left guard and kick in Wilson to center and go back into the draft, or sign the best left tackle on the free agency market, or go get Trent Williams from the 49ers. Because anyone could have done better than Will Campbell last night. He was out to lunch, and he's been out to lunch the whole postseason, to be honest.
That sounds like the best move from the Patriots standpoint. I mean, defense, you guys bring back everybody. What you have to decide on Gonzalez, but I think he showed that he's valuable. And then besides just making sure Drake May is healthy, it's just get that O-line a little bit better, and then they're right back in the mix.
Yeah, the extent of the players that showed up last night were Christian Gonzalez for the whole game. He was probably our best player. Craig Woodson, which was our rookie safety, he had like 10 tackles, and he made a couple notable plays. And then Milton Williams had 1 sack deep in the Seahawks territory. But that's where the list ends, right there. Three players out of
what about your
45 or 53 that showed up.
Your punter did well.
Yeah. He had.
I mean, he did. Let's be honest. Shaheed did not get many yards.
No, he actually did, and we were laughing about that because we were laughing about my punter, the Scottish Hammer. He was like, "Well, who's your punter?" And I was like, "The Scottish Hammer." And I was like, "And he's good." And I was like, "And he had a punt a lot," and we were laughing about it. So, like, truth of the matter is, like, the punter did keep him in the game. Your defense kept you in the game, and if Drake May was hurt, as well as their defense played, I mean, your defense has nothing to be ashamed of. Like, in the beginning of that game, Drew, you were like, Sam Darnold seeing ghosts. His first couple throws got completed, but they weren't like they looked like they could have been picked off. I mean, they were like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was worried on them first couple passes.
I think it was to Barner. I thought Marcus Jones was taking a pick 6 to the house. It was so close.
It was so
he
I
jumped
seen that one.
He jumped the route well.
I
He just
seen it early.
mistimed
I
it.
did. I mentioned something. I seen it early. I was like, oh, I don't like that.
We were thinking that, like, early on, we were like, this doesn't. He's completing these passes, but he don't. But then the confidence did grow and things did get better. And then there came a time in the game where it just felt like you guys weren't going to score. It just felt like the defense had your number, had you figured out. They were getting pressure on Drake May. And it just didn't matter. It just felt like at some point it didn't matter if you did score, that it was going to be all right.
And Kenny Walker moving them, them first downs. I mean,
you were running the ball well, man.
Yeah, and that was huge for us.
Kenneth Walker
and
proved
Darnold
he's a bell
was doing
cow.
what he had. And
Darnold managed the game, man. He managed the game. You know what I mean?
Don't turn the ball over.
Yeah,
he definitely didn't lose it. So.
Darnold didn't win the game for them. Let's be clear, but he did just enough for them to win. Yep.
And then one more thing. My prediction. So Drew, like Ben, you made a comment that I had somewhat of a prediction, right? Like Love did get a pick. I was happy for him. But Drew, you're right. You said that Darnold could make some mistakes and the defense will keep you in it. Well, the defense kept you in it anyway, and he didn't make any mistakes. So there's your win right there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a win-win right there. I mean,
that did it.
Yeah,
but Ben, you don't have nothing to be ashamed of. The Patriots are young. Drake May's young. You got a bright future. You both got money. Both teams got money, so they both could be good for a while.
Yeah, we got good cap space, which is going to be huge for us because we got to sign Jackson Smith, Najigba, and then Devin Witherspoon too. That's 2 names that probably are going to get $30 million a year. So I mean, we got to sign them. And then Kenny Walker comes up this year too. I think now you got to sign him being a Super Bowl MVP.
You didn't even have
before that Super Bowl.
You didn't even have the other back. The other back's a beast.
I know Zach Charbonnet. I know you're right.
Beast.
I thought Kenny Walker would probably be gone after this year, but now that he's Super Bowl MVP, they'll probably bring him
I mean, you may still let him walk.
I think Tariq Woolen's gone. I definitely think he's gone, and that might be the only one we really lose. Maybe Kobe Bryant, not the real one.
Your defense is getting older, though. How much Leonard Williams got left?
He's 31, so or 32 or something like that. So he's got a couple.
But
him and Lawrence both. Him and Lawrence both could probably
Dexter
play
Lawrence
for
get. I mean, not Dexter Lawrence, but not Sexy Dexy.
Yeah, they shut me up all right. They
getting older
proved,
too, though.
They heard me talking all that shit last week.
We might get what's that kid from the Raiders? Crosby. Yeah, there's the rumors that he wants to come to Seattle. Yeah.
I
Well,
heard
Brady said
Patriots
he's not
too,
going to play
though.
for him.
I heard
That's what Brady
Patriots as
told him.
well, though.
Have you? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have been hearing a lot of stuff. A lot of people talking about, and Seattle's got the money too. So
Ben, I did think about you because last week you were like, we keep hearing about all these defenses, and I was going to put a reel out, but I was like, I came and you're a good dude, man. You're a great fan.
I was waiting.
I really appreciate it. It would have been funny, but it ain't
Hey.
cool, man. You're a good.
Hey, I appreciate it, Topher, but I know if it was the Giants, that reel would have been out 5 seconds after the clock ended.
Woo!
Just like
I did get you earlier in the day. That was a double bang. That was a double bang on you guys on Sunday because the Knicks took care of business as well.
Don't worry. I saw you slide into my DMs. Don't worry.
Not anything worth noting. But anyways, Ben, are you at home right now, sir? Where are you, Ben? I need a location.
A location? I am in the driveway of my dad's house. Is the internet bad?
Internet's bad, but also I was wondering if maybe you could go look for Jackson. Is that something you could do if you go inside?
Jackson, where you at, kid?
I love Jackson. I'm just kidding. But I want to know if Jackson was inside where the internet was, where you could go. So maybe we'll go to the half because I found some internet. And if I can find it, anybody can. And so if you go find it, maybe we'll find it.
Yes, sir.
But that's all right. We have Drew. And Drew, your team won. Good for you. Hey, it's good for a sports show when your guys win. So stay tuned for the second half. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to the second half of the final episode of the Teach Me to Football podcast. Yay! Again, Justin Fiorillo on special assignment today. That's why he couldn't be here today. But again, we have the whole gang, and we have champion winning Drew, once again, back to talk his trash. Now, champion winning Drew, I want your opinion. I had Irish do some research. Irish, you good to go? Where you at?
Good to go. Yep.
All right. Now, again, this is just for the sake of making people mad. And I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to make people mad too during Mad Libs. You know, I got my beef with Josh Allen. So again, I wanted a more comparable quarterback as I was so challenged by you guys in that Phillip Rivers only having, you know, like career rushing yards as big as Josh Allen in the season. So I wanted to go with someone maybe that could work a little better. Randall Cunningham. Do you have any stats for me, sir? Just so maybe I can make some people mad before we stop talking about football.
So Josh Allen's played 128 games in his career. Cunningham, through 128 games in his career, has roughly 7,000 fewer yards passing, but only 100 or so rushing yards less than Josh Allen so
he
far.
has less.
And far fewer carries than Josh Allen, I would say.
Okay.
Touchdowns, interceptions, Josh Allen's blowing them away. And Josh Allen has more than twice as many touchdown runs. He has the all-time record for touchdowns by a quarterback rushing.
And he's not even in his, like, best part of his he's not even at his prime yet.
Rick. He's basically halfway through, yeah.
Yeah, he's not even in his prime yet, and you hate on him every week.
I do, but it's just for clicks. I mean, hey.
No, man, he's
just for clicks. I think Drew would disagree with that. Drew?
Yeah, I don't. He's a regular season quarterback. I told you this. He can't win in the playoffs. I mean, let's face it.
Listen,
now, I'll tell you,
I'm gonna argue that.
You made that remark about Randall Cunningham. You put Randall Cunningham in today's football, man, I think he could do some special things. It would be fun to see. I mean, Josh Allen, let's face it, it's a pampered league. You know what I mean? Back then, Randall Cunningham was getting his ass spanked.
I agree with that. I agree that the league
twice a year. The Giants were good as hell back then.
Yep. It's kind of like the Jordan rules, right? Like Michael Jordan took a beating against the Pistons and against the Knicks. You imagine if Michael Jordan playing today's game, what he would do with all the rules and all the pampered rules and all the you can't even sneeze on somebody.
I agree. I mean, I
Mm,
liked Randall Cunningham. I grew up in Philadelphia. You know what I mean? I'm still a
I loved
Seahawks
him
fan, but
too,
I
and I
did
hated
like
the
Randall. I
Eagles.
can't lie. I like Randall. And I do
I
think, I mean,
agree.
mm,
look at him that one year in Minnesota. Hell, they should have won it.
Loved
If
him
that
in
Dick just
Minnesota.
done makes that kick, they ended up going to Super Bowl that year. I forget. I can't remember.
mm-hmm.
I remember that.
One of the Anderson brothers. I'm pretty
Morton
sure missed the
Anderson,
kick. Was it Morton?
Morton.
There you go. Yeah.
classic
Yeah,
Morton
man. They should
Anderson.
have went to the Super Bowl that year. That
First
was a
one all
fun
year he
team.
missed.
Yeah, that was a
But we
fun
all
team.
remember that. I love it. I love it. That's funny. Yeah,
That was a great
the
team.
thing is, I hated him. I hated him because he was an Eagle, because I love the Giants, obviously. And
And that makes sense.
as soon as he went to Minnesota, I was like, okay, Randall Cunningham. Okay,
Yep.
Randall.
And he played lights out
All right.
there. He
So,
really did.
oh yeah, that team was. All right, boys. Now I know I've been off for a couple of weeks, but again, we got to keep the routines going around here, okay? And we have an institution that we run around here, and it goes by the name of Matt Libs. Normally, I would ask tonight. I'm telling everybody because it's the final episode of the season, and so here you go. So go ahead, Topher, run that music. I'm sure Kid Eskimo whipped up. You got something pretty there. And I'm back. Okay, so here we go. Now, Ben, I know you're sad, but your internet is amazing. So I'm going to go to you first to stir up more controversy and make everybody mad. So here we go. You ready, sir? Now, all of these are all calls, gentlemen. So that way everybody can have this opportunity to jump in
Are you
like
going to
double dutch.
call on us, or we just hop in?
Just hop in after. I'll start with somebody, you know what I mean? So Ben here, and then maybe for the next one, we'll just, whatever, dude.
Yes,
There's
sir.
no rules. All right, you ready? Brighter
Let's do it.
future. Brighter future. Pats or Bills?
Man, we're not even 24 hours later. I have to go with the Patriots.
Mhm.
I think I would have, and I'm not to be a homer. But like Topher was mentioning, it's only Drake May's second year. Vrabel just
Mhm.
got here. They still got a bunch of money to spend. As an
Mhm.
organization, owner, coaching, players, I just feel better for the Patriots. Whereas the Bills, like, they've had the same quarterback. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the league. They got a good offense, good offensive line, solid defense. But what what did it for me was they fired Sean McDermott, which I think was the right move ultimately. If they had lost the week before, it would have been a guaranteed the right move. But then they went with their assistant coach as the new head coach, and I just didn't
Yeah, that's
like
dumb.
that. I'm not a Joe Brady guy. Like they put up fantasy points and whatnot, but I feel like it's just going to be a rinse, wash, repeat. And the Bills are going to have a great regular season. They'll put up fantasy points, win a bunch of people fantasy leagues, but when it counts, they just can't break through. This was
Ben,
their
you
year.
guys
The
draft
fact
well
that they
too.
didn't get it the fact that they didn't get it done this year, this was Josh Allen's chance. If they were able to beat the Broncos, there's a really good chance that they could have beaten the Patriots the following week. I mean, the game would have
100%.
been played in a blizzard, and it probably would have been pushed to Monday. But even so, I think that would have favored Josh Allen because, I mean, the Patriots only scored 10 points against Denver in a blizzard. And who's to know what they would have done in another blizzard in New England the next day. But I guess not to be a homer, I'll go with the Patriots just because the Bills are the Bills. They lost 4 straight Super Bowls. I think it's just in their DNA until they get through.
I'm going to hop in just because I'm a Josh Allen fan. I think he's the best quarterback in the league. I love the way he plays. I feel like if I was an NFL quarterback, I'd be Josh Allen. That's how I played basketball. Listen, man, if Josh Allen had a team around him, that team would be ridiculous. Like, you take Josh Allen off that Bills team, they suck. And I believe that. I do. I feel like it all is going to come down to what they get him this offseason. He's not going anywhere. And I 100% agree with you about the coach. It was time for a change, but get somebody, man. Like, they could have got somebody. You know what I would have did? I would have got Brian Dable. Brian Dable loves him. He was the coach of it, and things went bad in New York, but there was a lot of bad luck in the. I mean, I'm a diehard. I seen it. It wasn't all his fault. There's a lot of bad things that happened. And I think he would have been the perfect candidate as a head coach for him. And I think because of who he is and how good he is, and he's not even I don't think he's even in his prime. I don't even think we've seen the best of Josh Allen yet. Get that man a wide receiver. Defense finally showed up for him. And I think they got the best. I think they got the best chance for a while.
He did it himself. This year it was his fault. He did more than enough against Denver, but then he just did a little too much as well. You can't turn the ball
I
over
mean,
four
the
times. You
turnovers were
can't,
absolutely terrible, absolutely
Agree,
terrible. But
Bill.
but they
they're
still
still in the
scored.
games. But they're
Yeah, they
still in the
still
games.
scored. Yeah.
They're still in. Yeah, he could have scored on that last drive, 1,000%. But they're still in all the games, and they're only in the games because of him.
Mm.
That's my opinion. That's it.
Yeah, I would jump in. I think I'm going Patriots. You got strong leadership there with Rabel. He's got the city energized. The defense is pretty much dialed in. Drake May's future is bright. You got the 1-2 punch with Travion and Ramondre. I think in reality the Patriots are maybe a left tackle and an upgrade at wide receiver away from being the favorite, to win next
And
year.
they are young, man.
Yeah, so that's where I'm leaning. I'm leaning Pats. I think Vrabel's. This is year one Vrabel. Imagine year two Vrabel. So
Tougher schedule though. People are going to be
Yeah, I
gunning for
agree
the
though.
Pats
I'm
next
going
year.
with the Pats, man. I mean, you guys draft well too. You draft like us. The Seahawks draft well too. I mean, we do. I mean,
Keep doubting Josh Allen.
wow. Until he
That's what
does it,
everybody does. They just keep doubting him.
Sam
I'm still
Darnold
going to
got
draft
one, and
Josh
he ain't
Allen
got
in
one.
fantasy leagues.
I know you are.
But fantasy ends after the regular season, and I sure ain't drafting him in no postseason fantasy.
I also think it's a lot harder to get free agents to go to Buffalo versus the Patriots. I think free agents are a little more likely to go to New England, especially with the new culture, than they are to go to Buffalo with. They don't know what
I
they're
agree,
getting.
RC,
Yeah,
because of
they
the
don't know what they're
coach, because
getting
of
with
what
their
Ben
coach.
said.
Yep.
The coach selection is stupid. It was
So
terrible.
Yeah.
I know they got
Yeah,
a new
well,
stadium coming, but I don't know if the new stadium is going to be enough to sway any free agents to go play.
No.
yeah.
Is the stadium going to be outdoors? Does anybody know? Is there going to be another outdoor stadium in Buffalo?
No, I think it's going to
I
be.
would hope so.
I think it can open the roof, but I think it's going to be
Okay.
inside.
Oh, it's a retractable roof up there.
Do like the Dallas thing. Do like the thing where like the fans are protected, but you can open it up for the field.
Yeah, man. I don't know if
Yeah.
you
That
can
would be
do
a
that. In Buffalo,
nightmare,
they
dude.
get them 70, 80 mile an hour winds.
Yeah.
There'd be
I saw.
5 feet of snow in the middle of the field. There'd be just a
Yeah, no
snow
shit,
pile,
right?
like
Yeah.
someone plowed it there.
Well, you
Yeah.
close it while it's snowing, knucklehead.
I think
My goodness.
a couple weeks ago, I want to say you shouted it out, but I think it's this. I saw this somewhere online, but it summed it up perfectly on the Bills hiring their coach. It's like when you take a shit, but you don't change your pants, you change your shirt. That's exactly what the Bills hiring Joe
The stink is
Brady
still
is.
there. The stink is still there.
Am I an
Yeah, you
idiot?
gotta.
Am I an idiot to think like Brian Dable? I think Brian Dable did a great job, even with Jackson Dart. Like even when he was coaching the Giants this year with Jackson
That's
You
who.
Dart,
have a
Jackson Dart looked
frigging
great.
keep your pants on for the Giants, sir. Okay, I know we. Oh my
I'm
goodness,
a Giants rep. Like, what do you
800
want me
You
to
candidates.
mentioned it earlier, Ricky. I know, right?
Bills.
Yeah, it's all about his
I thought
Giants.
the Bills were gonna hire Dayball. I thought Dayball was good as there like yesterday, but then they just come out with like Joe Brady, and I'm like,
do? No,
He was a pair of pants.
okay, like yeah, all
hey,
right. You
it was
still
a
smell,
T-shirt.
yeah. Nice new shirt. Your pants smell like ass.
Josh Allen up in your room and whatnot. But I just want you to know, I
I
don't
had a
like Josh
dollar for every
Allen.
time I heard
I don't.
that.
I don't like Josh Allen, and I don't like the Patriots. So I have to answer my own question, which is hard. But I'm gonna say the Patriots, and I'm gonna say for all the reasons that these guys said, it's the young coach thing. And so at least at a minimum, you can see in Boston basketball, Missoula here, Vrabel. Hockey or no baseball, Cora, and I couldn't tell you for hockey for the love of me, but
You act like Missoula. What
Marco
you got? One
Sturm,
Missoula's
chance?
former
like
Boston Bruin.
Einstein. Missoula is like 32. You are okay. Old Man River. He is literally like this guy is a child and he's
You
been a
got
coach
one
for
championship and you
years.
can't beat the Knicks.
Lord. Okay. First off, keep your pants on, sir. And again, if you want to do the whole New York thing, you don't live there. Okay, so if we're rappers, you don't even live there.
What's
So
that
let's
have to
call
do?
that out.
That's where my
Number
heart
two,
is.
dirty
It's where my
New York
heart is,
Knickerbocker.
brother.
Hey, what were you saying? What did the Knicks do to Jordan in the 90s? What were they doing? Being dirty Knickerbockers. That's right, sir. So
They
go ahead.
were.
Your
They
love for
beat him
Jordan
up. They beat
outweighs
him
your
up.
love for the Knicks, and you know this. And you know
They beat
this.
him up.
And you know this because
They
they're
had
dirty
to.
Knickerbockers.
That
Anyways,
was the only way to stop him.
here you go,
And you still
Topher.
couldn't
Hold
stop
on.
him.
Keep
You
your
go-
pants on because here's your chance to take them off, okay? Hold on.
Okay.
To the next
Okay.
question. Bold predictions for 2027 NFL. And I'm going to go for, actually, this is a bold prediction. I'm going beyond that because if this becomes right in
26,
2 years,
27.
clock this, okay? So I'll start it off if you want an example, okay, boys? 2028 Super Bowl, clock it. Pats Giants. Now
I
Topher can
agree.
get excited.
I agree.
He agrees. He got.
Jackson Dart, Drake, man, let's go all day long. I think
2028.
Jackson Dart's better than him now, to be honest with you. I think he's already the best quarterback in this division in the NFC East.
I wish
Dude.
Justin was here. He would yell at you. He would
I don't
yell
care.
at you.
Like, I love Justin, but
He'd
I
scold you.
dude, and you want
He
to talk
definitely has
Josh
the best
Allen?
potential.
You want to talk Josh Allen? You imagine if you put Josh Allen on that Eagles team? You think that team is 29th in offense with Josh Allen? Stop it.
No.
Stop
it.
They're winning the Super Bowl with Josh Allen.
Right. Also, they probably can't afford to do all that. I mean, or they're paying the same quarterback the same amount that they're paying
100,000%.
that one. You know.
You put Daniel Jones on the Eagles, they win the Super Bowl.
Any
Here we
chance
go.
to talk about
years
any
ago, I'll say it
obscure
right
giant?
Ricky,
I'll say it right now. He's getting ready to get paid. He's getting ready to get paid.
Showed up. Yep, there's Jackson.
Daniel
let's get-
Jones is getting ready to get paid. They're going to pay him after his injury.
Let's get Baker back on here. Put him on any team and they win the Super Bowl.
You know, yeah, he is something.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
All right, so
But
that's my
in all
bold
due
prediction.
respect,
I
they're
would
not
love.
Super Bowl. We are Super Bowl champs.
All right, here's my prediction. The Giants are going to be a lot better next year, and they're going to win the division. They're going to win the NFC. They're not going to win the Super Bowl. They'll probably lose in the second round. They're going to win the division. Bold prediction.
Bold prediction. Listen,
My
if
bold
one of us is
prediction-
right, we're gonna all look like geniuses later. That's why I'm like, just throw it out there, boys.
I
What the
love
hell is
it.
the worst thing that happens? You're wrong.
Yeah, bold prediction. Packers won. They're going to be the 1 seed in the NFC.
That's
They're
very
going to
bold.
win the
Arce.
NFC North, where you're going to see a Packers versus Jaguars Super Bowl with the Packers beating the Jags in the Super Bowl.
Ooh.
You heard it here first. You heard
like
it here
that.
first.
It
I
could
like it
happen. It could
Oh.
happen.
We bring back, if we got Micah healthy, we got Tucker Kraft healthy, we bring back the whole receiving core. They got Matt LaFleur, so we keep the continuity. Who's stopping a healthy Packers team? The Seahawks.
New York
We're not
Giants
worried about it.
defense. The New
Packers
York
worried
Giants
about it.
defense.
All right. Drew,
Who's
Ben.
up?
Yeah, my
I think
bold
Ben
prediction
Drew.
is that we are going to go back to back. And I think we're going to play the Patriots again. I do. I think we're going to end up, it's going to be a repeat Super Bowl. I really do feel that. That's what I feel. I think it's going to be a hell of a lot
That is
better
bold.
game. And I think this time we're going to run the ball instead of throw it.
That's kind of what you did this game. You ran
Yep,
the ball.
exactly
What do you
right. Yeah, run it
You
on the
ain't gonna
1
do
yard
anything
line.
different.
I meant run it on the 1 yard line. I didn't mean throw it on.
I don't say you ran it all game because
Mm.
your quarterback's not that good.
Quarterback got a Super Bowl ring, doesn't he? He's better
He
than
does.
Jackson
He
Dart.
does.
Way better than Jackson Dart.
He's
I don't
not.
even want
He's
to hear
not
it.
better than Jackson Dart.
What are you
Trent
talking about?
Dilfer got and
You
Trent
take
Dilfer
your
got a Super
Dart
Bowl
4
ring,
wins.
brother.
Get your 4 wins and get on out of here, buddy. Go out
Yeah,
to
and
Pittsburgh.
you know what?
You go out
And
to
guess what?
Yinzers and get ready for that draft. You just keep quiet. Stop it.
And guess what? He had more wins against winning teams this year than Drake
Here,
May.
he had more wins.
I mean, look it up. Look it up.
Mm.
He ain't got no
Mm.
ring, no, does he? He ain't got one in that ring. He ain't got a
He will.
ding.
How about next year when we eliminate you from the playoffs
That's
to
not gonna
make it
happen.
to the Super Bowl?
Ooh.
We'll talk about it right here on Teach Me the Football.
We will.
I think
we
Drew,
will.
Drew can say whatever he wants for 364 days.
I can't. That's just my. You know how I am, Ben. I gotta
Get the countdown now. 364 days, 22
We got a better
hours,
chance.
40 minutes,
Yeah, we got a better chance of
13
beating the
seconds,
Packers.
12 seconds.
Hey, guess
Mhm.
what? We'll be watching the Super Bowl together again.
That'd be good. Bring the same cheesesteaks. They were good, man. They were good.
They were slamming, bro. They
They
were.
were.
I bought 4 cheesesteaks. I bought 4
could go for one
cheesesteaks.
of those.
$84. $84.
Okay.
Good
Okay.
ass cheesesteak. I got a picture of
High-end
them.
cheesesteaks right there.
I'll put them up. I'll put a picture up during the pod, and I got a couple of highlights.
They are expensive, but they're good.
delicious. Tell them about the
They are.
buns. Tell them about the buns, Drew.
A seated. Got to have a seated role with the
Gotta
Cooper
have to
Sharp
see the
Chiefs.
rolls.
Yep.
Woo!
Ben, did you make a prediction?
I don't know if I have any future
He's
bold
down.
predictions, but
He's
I'll
down in
say that it's tough being a Patriots fan right now. You just assume the worst and think the worst. But as far as a bold prediction, I'll say the trifecta as far as free agency pickups or trades for the Patriots. 1, Max Crosby. 2, AJ Brown. I'll go 4 actually. 3,
Whoa.
Derrick Henry, and 4, Trent Williams. Book it. All 4 coming to New England.
That's
If
a
you
lot
get
of loot.
2 of them, you're going to the ship, I think.
Hey,
A
that's
lot of
bold.
loot.
That's bold, but if you
Yeah.
even get 2 of the 4, you get 50%, I think you're going back.
Yeah,
That's
you get
bold.
Lord.
Henry and Crosby. It's a
Yeah,
done
we
deal.
Are
need
they
him.
all free agents? All of them are free agents? I know Crosby, but
Crosby
No.
would be a trade. AJ Brown's going to be a trade. Derrick Henry, it depends on his guaranteed money left. They have a new coach though, so I don't think that'll happen. And I guess they would all be trades.
okay.
They're
I
not
don't know
Okay.
what
trading
Trent
I wasn't
anymore.
Williams
sure. Okay.
is.
Shout out to Inside the Eagles, because there's no way on this planet with the cap that they would have to eat and the amount of money that it'd be like 40 million or something. I remember them saying they're
Yeah.
like, it's cheaper to keep her. They're just like, there's no way on this planet we're going to get a wide receiver at that rate
Yeah.
for the amount of money it's going to cost us to trade him. And so they're just going to have to figure it out and keep him.
Because of the deferred money, right? They like
Eagles aren't. He ain't going anywhere. He's just going to
hold all that
collect.
jujitsu, right? Where all the money's at the back end of the contract. So if you
Yeah.
trade them,
How about this?
That's happening in baseball right now with Nick Castellanos. Same thing.
How's this for bold? AJ Brown for Stephon Diggs.
I don't think the
Mm.
Eagles want Diggs. So
I agree.
Mm.
You don't even
Yeah.
want Diggs,
Mm.
Ben.
yeah, what makes the Eagles take Diggs though? That's the
Yep.
you gotta give
I don't,
Josh
I don't
Allen
know.
didn't
draft
even
pick
want
or
Diggs.
2. It's
Classic
gotta be
Josh
multiple.
Allen.
How
I don't have
many
any.
yards does Stephon Diggs have in the Super Bowl? 5, 6?
Probably had
Yes.
like 20 something.
Nice. That was good.
I
All right,
don't.
boys.
I didn't look at the box score.
I
Boys,
know
if
that
I
guy
talk about
punched him.
Stephon
He
Diggs,
punched him, though. He should have been thrown out. Did you see that?
Yeah, he threw it. They
Sure
were
did.
throwing punches.
Mm.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
was a lot
Jackson
of.
Jobe should have been thrown out. There's no question about it. Yeah. I said that to Chris, too. I said he
Yeah,
should have been thrown
that
out.
was
He
suspect
did.
refereeing. Not that
Uh,
would have
yeah.
affected the game, but it
I
was
don't think it
suspect
would have either,
refereeing.
RC, but he should have been thrown out.
The refs already made their money at that point. That wasn't saving the Patriots.
No, you're
Diggs
right.
was 3
It
for
wasn't. Yeah.
37.
It wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, it
I
didn't
mean,
matter at that
there
point.
wasn't really any controversial calls. The officials didn't play a role in the game, which
There
is
wasn't even
always
a
what you want.
flag. There wasn't even a flag. Like the whole,
I looked it up.
almost
There
the
was
whole
only like
first
7 or
half.
8 of them.
Yep.
Yeah, it
And
was a pretty clean game for the most
Patriots
part.
had most of them. I think the Seahawks had 3.
I
Patriots
think,
had like
yeah, I
5 or
think
so.
5, exactly, yeah.
All right,
Yep.
boys, before we get out of here, this is the final question of the season. But hey, here we are. It was a successful season. And so, gentlemen, I'm
Great
going to
season.
end it on a nice, positive, wholesome. This is the part where they play the semi-sad music in the background of the sitcom part of the show. Gentlemen, I'll go first. I would like to know favorite memory from this season. And obviously, Drew, we know it's your team winning a championship, so you're going to have to think a little harder. I will tell you mine. This was just an idea in my head a couple of months ago. I just had a concept in my head. Topher gave me the green light, and off we went. And what's crazy is, if you look at the first episode, we had a whole different cast of characters than we do right now. But as the season went on, that's what we did. We made friends. We had more people come on. I started getting more ideas of people that we could bring on, as did my partner. And all of a sudden, we have the cast of characters that you have in front of us now. How awesome is that? And oh, by the way, we just so happen to have a bunch of fans of teams that made it all the way to the playoffs, to the Super Bowl, and to the championship. And so again, gentlemen, thank you, Justin, Carolina Mike, all the Giants Nation, Bobby Skinner, everybody, LPG, everybody that's came on this year that contributed, that was a guest and joined us. Again, thank you. I mean, again, this was just super fun, super awesome. And again, from taking it an idea to the head to 2D to 3D and finally being at the finish line with you guys and getting enough internet to be able to tell you that. Yay! So again, all of it is a good memory for me, and I
Love it,
appreciate that.
man.
Well, there ain't no teach me how to football without Rick Ramone and Topher leading the charge. I'd probably just go home after work and just watch sports instead of go home and talk about sports. So thank you both for all the work that you put in, all the networking, everything. You guys make it happen, and we're just on for the ride. We're just a passenger, but I'm happy to be a passenger on this ship. So thank you guys for all that you do.
All
I
right.
wish I could do more.
Nah, I'm gonna jump in just for that. I'm gonna jump in before RC and Drew. I love you both, and I'm glad you're both here. But I'm gonna jump in because I don't get on here every week, and I can't do any of this without any of you. So you gotta remember that. Like, there ain't nobody here to record. I got nothing to edit. So I thank all of you, and that's my favorite part of this. Like, I met so many great people. We started this in July, and then I got to bring my good friend on, Drew and Rick. I met new people through you, RC and Ben. So that's my favorite part. And then Carolina Mike. Like, I'm friends with Carolina. I can text Carolina Mike. Like, that's awesome. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I get to watch it and then text him, be like, yo, that's cool. And then he texts me back. So that's that's been the best part for me.
Yep. And
I
again,
think
not for
for
nothing,
me,
but just to keep. Sorry, RC, I didn't mean to cut you off, but again, Irish,
before
you always being on board for whatever we ask you. You know what I mean? Again, like this is a team from big to small, whatever the role may be. Again, you chipping in, doing what we ask, helping out, all that stuff. We appreciate it. And again, just if I did not say it enough, Justin being one of our full-time panelists who's not here tonight on special assignment, but again, Justin
And
has
he was
been.
with us the first episode. He was
And
with
he
us
was
the
with us
first
with first
episode.
episode too. So again, he
Yeah.
was, and Justin again was someone who, if I haven't said it before, I'll keep saying it, that he was someone that I was a fan of. And so again, to have him as a full-time panelist on the show is again amazing. And so just very thankful for that. But again, RC, I mean, I coached you in 8th grade, so
yeah. I was gonna say for me, it's just like the first episode, just having the opportunity. Like obviously, like Matt said, me and Matt go way back playing pickup basketball in Acorn Park. So just Matt reaching out to me and having confidence that I would be able to bring some value to the show. And it's great to meet all you guys. You guys have been doing this in the sports realm for a while. So I just appreciate the opportunity, and just big thanks to Matt for reaching out to me and giving me the chance.
It's always nice to meet a fellow former masshole. I'm still a current
Yeah.
masshole, but we're all throughout the country.
No, it's really been
All
fun
right,
meeting
super.
all you guys, man. Just talking like adults. It's great. You know what I mean? It's kind of cool. I enjoyed a lot.
and winning a Super Bowl and championship when you're doing it too is kind of fun, right?
Especially when a Giants fan's at your house. Yeah. Yeah. That makes it even better.
Don't bring that up.
Yeah.
So hold
Oh,
on.
I
Let
had
me
to. I
ask you
love you,
guys
buddy.
this: Is Sam Darnold now better than Dan Marino? Question mark.
Dan
No.
Marino,
No.
former
Yes.
boss of mine, Dan Marino. That's wild, but yeah.
And
Well,
Irish, I don't forget you. I just want to bring that up. When I was going through the names, I don't forget you at all, and I appreciate you a lot. And it's one of my favorite parts of editing this podcast.
I have to thank Topher for making me look jacked like a mother. Because I'm definitely not in real life, but
I beg to differ.
it helps.
Love it.
It helps to have someone like mold your image a little bit.
mm-hmm.
It's
Mm-hmm.
awesome, man. And we love this segment. That segment's a lot of fun. It's a lot of
Mm-hmm.
fun, and we couldn't do it without you. So thank you.
Yep. And also, again, special shout out to Jackson for jumping on all those episodes that he
Yeah,
did.
he's a great guy.
And
Great
and
kid.
again, whatever we can do, Jackson, to bring you back on, we will find the role for you. So just let us know, because again, you are a definite friend of the family, and we loved having you on. So thank you,
And we're
Jackson.
rooting
Keep
for
licking
you,
them
kid.
wounds.
We're
Keep
rooting
licking
for you,
them
kid.
wounds, Jackson.
All right, boys. Is it time to get out of here?
It is.
Well, hold on. Well, all right. I know normally I would just do the little thing and we're done. But Topher, my producer, should we tell all the people all the shows we got going on? We got to keep some of the stuff secret. We can't tell them about all the stuff we got going on. A lot of secret little projects coming around the bend. But what's some of the projects that I know you stay up all night editing and working on, sir?
What are some of them?
Yeah.
I mean, we do the state of Kentucky report, which I love. Like, Kyle and Cody are just the Big Blue Prophet. That's Kyle.
What it
That's
do?
Kyle
What
and
it
Cody.
do?
Cody
Big Blue.
Gentry, man, and it's fun. They go live, and Cody is in the area, so he'll go and the other day he went and got the Booker 2 sneakers, and it's fun, man. It's a lot of fun, and that fan base is crazy. That fan base.
Mm-hmm.
I don't watch college sports. I never really did. I wasn't a big college sports fan, and I root for Kentucky Wildcats now, at least the basketball side, because of them guys. So that's one thing. And then I obviously working on the inside of the Eagles. I'm a Giants fan, so that's like surreal because I hate the Eagles, but now I'm like friends with some guys, like big time guys like the Moose, and
Love
No Shirt
Moose.
Dom is a great guy, and Steve, man, Steve is
Yep.
Steve hustles, man. Steve hustles,
Sherrill,
and
man. He's
yeah,
everywhere.
they're good guys, man. And we
Yep.
bull crap with them on off off the air, and they're a lot of fun. And I really appreciate everything. And of course, I got my Empire State of Sports, and they're my people. So we text all the time, watch games together. You know how that is. You bond with people like that. I want you guys to get your Boston show, because when you have that group of people, like, it's neat. Because I go in that Discord or I text them when something's going good or something's going bad. It's fun. It's a lot of
Well,
fun.
listen, we got a couple of free agents out there that we're chasing. Steph Marie, first round draft pick, 2026 for the Boston. Teach me to what sports?
She's fire, man. She's a fan, man.
Firecracker. So we're going
I
after
love
some
that.
people, but we have some other
That's
secret
how I
projects.
got Nina. Nina is a diehard Giants fan, and that's how I got.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But we have a lot of awesome things going on in Bacon Shake. So again, if you didn't know, you probably should, and if you don't, you will find out. But again, all the secret projects, they're coming soon. Ooh, they're coming soon to an internet near you. But hey, Drew, congratulations. Go ahead, throw one more scoop of dirt on Ben before we get on out of here.
I appreciate that. Super Bowl camp, baby. Told you guys. Told you from the get-go. Y'all didn't believe. I told you guys. God darn it. I tried to tell each and every one of you.
What I tell you,
Very
I told you,
bro. He was very confident.
Because I know my team.
Dude. All
I
right.
had flowers for Sam Darnold last week. I got flowers for Drew this week.
Yep. Flowers for your funeral.
He said, "Oh."
Hell yeah.
All right. Teach me to football, ladies and gentlemen. Take a bow,
Thank you,
boys.
everybody. I appreciate
Thanks,
every
guys.
single one of you.
Good job, everyone. Good season.
Great season.
Yeah, have a good
See
week,
ya.
guys.
See you next year.
Yes, sir.